Want some candy? Candy? Want some candy?
Oh yeah, yo, walking through the park, yeah. I'll walk over here. Oh crap, it's them predator. Oh no, oh go predator, no. Oh predator, oh it's the damn predator, it's gonna kill me. Oh somebody help me now, it's the predator gonna kill me. Oh, he's after me, help me. He's gonna take the germ. He's gonna take the germ, help me. Oh, help me somebody. That's got a predator, damn predator chase after me now. I'm gonna have to run faster through these trees. It's predator, no, I love you predator. Why you gonna be like this? No, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? No predator, don't kill me. No, he gonna kill. No predator. Movie review is rated R for retarded. In a world full of crime, corruption, and destruction, one man decides to review movies. This is Devil Dog at the Movies. Hello everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I am here with
Too Tall
and
Captain Blockhead.
And we just got back from seeing the 2018 movie, The Predator. So, first of all, Too Tall, what did you think of the movie? You think it was worth it?
Man, I don't know why they kicked that dead horse one more time, but it sucks.
Well, what do you think, Captain Blockhead?
Rent it.
Rent it? Yeah, basically, if you go to see it and you just keep in mind it's a stupid, dumb popcorn flick, you might find it entertaining. Honestly, the computer effects are terrible. The acting is really good and well done. The characters are really good. But the effects are so terrible. The plot is really, come on, a non-existent plot. Definitely, I would have to say, wait until this goes to your cheap seat theater, like ours is called the Danbury, so you can go there if you want to get shot, you know. But go to the local Danbury, or like he said, wait and rent it. Don't buy it. I don't think it's really worthy of a purchase.
Unless you've got the whole collection,
yeah.
And you just want to add it.
Yeah. So out of this series of movies, where do you rank this one into series of the Predator movies?
I've seen Predator. I've seen AVP. I'm gonna rank it above AVP, but I enjoyed the first Predator with Schwarzenegger.
Well, first one's a classic.
Yeah.
I mean, this actually does. It's actually technically in canon the third in the series. There's been 6 movies, I think, now, Predator movies. This is actually considered the third because they talk about, they have the music from the first movie in it, and they talk about the dates when the first movie and the second movie happened. You've seen the thing on the wall that was from Predator 2, like the staff that was used. You see that on the wall in the secret military base. And certain aspects like that. They have the son of, what's his face? I can't remember his name now.
Gary Busey.
Gary Busey's son is in this, who is playing the son of Gary Busey's character from the second movie where he got killed. But in the end, I'd have to say the movie was too long, had too much CGI in it, but it was a decent, stupid popcorn flick. But now on to the spoilers. Basic plot of this movie. You got one predator chasing a rogue predator who's going to Earth to bring this item that is known as the Predator Killer. What do you think about the Predator Killer there, Too Tall?
Well, I guess it'll kill some predators, I don't know. I was just pretty famished about the dreadlocks popping out instantly. I don't know why they wanted to add that, but okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
It's fucking stupid.
That's some compact design there.
And apparently,
travel.
Yeah, travel across the multiple galaxies to bring you something that looks like a wristband you put on that's like a rip-off of freaking Tony Stark's Iron Man, where it just builds stuff around you like a robot.
Funny. It's like a direct rip-off.
Yeah. And what do you think about the motorcycle scene?
6 guys miraculously come across 6 motorcycles that all have the keys in it, or they hotwired them all in about 5 seconds. They all know how to operate motorcycles right off the back and are rather proficient with them too. Sliding in, coming in, silent. They got these bikes in stealth mode. I didn't know bikes had stealth mode. And they turn
bikes that you only hear when you come this close to them.
Yeah. Kind of dumb.
Yeah,
it was. I think it was. The bike they showed that you got a good look at was an Indian Scout. I think it was a plug by Polaris. advertising their shit.
And what do you think about the final battle between the two predators?
Wow, that's short.
Bit short.
I mean, the graphics were okay, but the CGI mostly, and
One predator was obviously stronger than the other.
yeah, well, it seemed like the small predator did more fighting than the big one.
He did, yeah.
The big one
Right.
just went around just doing cheap shots on people. And it's like, if you have this thing that's known as a predator killer that you're giving humans to help them fight predators, here's an idea, you stupid ass predator. If you know you got a big bad mega predator coming after you, why don't you just wear the damn thing so you can kill the mega predator, make sure you're not being followed, and then give it to the humans? Why give it to the humans anyhow? That makes no sense. These super predators going around stealing DNA from other people so they can make themselves stronger. Last time I checked, humans are like stupid. Why would you want human DNA? So what DNA did they want?
They wanted a retarded DNA.
Yeah, they wanted DNA from a pretty much autistic kid or whatever, the Asperger's. He had Asperger's. And it made his genes to where he was special or something. So they were, I don't understand that. Maybe they meant they would want to be able to play the piano better or something. I didn't really understand that. And at the beginning, you got the motherfucker who steals this shit and sends it back to his family. It's through a P.O. box, but they still deliver it at their front door, which made no sense.
The explanation was that he wasn't
Wasn't
paid
paying
up.
his bill or
He
whatever.
wasn't paid enough. Wouldn't
Yeah.
they return it to the sender then? They wouldn't deliver it.
If there's no return to sender, they should have kept it.
Yeah. Yeah, and you got this plot makes no sense. One point they're at this one area, next point they're on a bus, next point the bus happens to miraculously go to the secret military base where they happen to have the predator in the first place.
But who was on the bus? A bunch of military prisoners.
Shouldn't they go to a military prison? Why would they go to a military facility that's got a secret?
I think it's Fort Lauderdale they should have been going to.
Yeah, that makes no sense at all. And they all just happen to be there. And don't even get me going on the predator dogs.
Yeah.
What do you think about the dogs, Too Tall?
I think the head was a little small for the body, which was kind of funny, and then it almost actually looked like a miniature predator face on the dog.
Yeah, they had like
It's like they
dreadlocks.
weren't even really inventive with it at all.
It reminded me, oddly enough, I kept having flashbacks to the one Nightmare on Elm Street movie where the one lady showed up and the dogs at the front had the faces of the people that Freddy had killed. And it just reminded me of that. But you know what? That was a better effect because they actually had dogs with masks in Nightmare on Elm Street.
That was in the 80s.
And that was in the 80s.
And
No
there was-
practical effects in this.
Yeah, there was one dog they could have done a lot with. Kind of followed him around after he got lobotomized. He was just kind of in the way.
Yeah.
Didn't really help with the story at all or anything.
It was,
And then they didn't even explain it.
He was
I mean,
a
the
MacGuffin.
ending
He
of
was
that
their
one.
MacGuffin puppy. Whenever they needed some miraculous thing, like, oh, here, let's play fetch with this fucking grenade for some reason, and the dog just happens to bring the grenade back right when the lady's about ready to get killed. Like, oh, cool, grenade, boom! And then the dog disappeared again and showed back up again later. It's
Yeah.
like, I mean,
Really poorly written.
super over the top. Massive CGI fest. I rank it, like I say, very similar to Captain Blockhead. I think it's better than Aliens versus Predator movies, but I don't think it's nowhere near as good as Predator 1 or Predator 2. Well, this was Nate, a.k.a. Devil Dog, here with...
Too tall?
And...
Captain Blockhead.
And we want to say thank you for everyone who watches this video. Please leave in the comments below if you plan on seeing this movie or if you plan on waiting and watching it at the cheap seats or maybe renting it at a movie rental place. Oh my God, they still have them besides Red Boxes. And we always end our videos by saying have fun, play hard, and remember people,
The devil's in the details.
peace out.